Hello and welcome to another episode of The Witcher 2 on Nyxus Gaming. We're here in Flotsam. I'm opening up here because this is that merchant that I couldn't find before, the mysterious one. He doesn't have any dialogue, you just jump in and trade, but he has a bunch of diagrams that you might want to learn, some runes. You can buy a silver sword from him if you don't want to craft one. He also has Sheodal's armor, which I don't think is as good as Raven's armor, so Raven's armor is still at the top. Also, in between episodes, I looked and I learned that a lot of these diagrams, you have to have them on you in order to use them. So you can either store them away in the inn, or if you aren't going to use them, just get rid of them. Honestly, we don't need them. Apparently that's a quest item. I love that. We'll probably end up storing that away. We don't need it. The Andrega, I don't use traps. And I think that's it for the diagrams. The formulas, really, I'm only going to keep the important potion ones. Don't really need any of the oils or anything like that. Petrie's filter, we can get rid of that. The rook, that might be useful. Samum is a bomb. I don't really use those. Swallow, will keep that. And honestly, some of these other oils can go too. Yeah. All the oils can go, I think. I'm just looking through, trying to get us some money, so maybe we can go buy more like actual books to learn about these monsters, because that's what I'm all about. We gotta learn and do what we can to these monsters. Get rid of the brown oil and I guess the arachnid oil. Alright. So yeah, that's the last merchant here in Flotsam. Now that we do have some money, I am gonna run back up to what's his face? The book guy up here, and we'll buy some more books. And after that, we'll look into doing the next main quest here. Let's see. He was in this house here, I believe.
My price is stared.
It's Gynar, right? Enar Gossel.
Books?
Okay. Let's trade. I did sell some of this back to him. I probably shouldn't have. I think we want to save up for the Kayrin one. Okay, yeah, we'll save up for the Kayrin. And we'll figure it out from there. Kayrin is 251 gold. We'll get that eventually. Let's go ahead and meditate till nighttime, because that is when we can do this next quest. I think it has to be like around midnight. I was playing a little bit of The Witcher 1 earlier, trying to work out a new guide video that'll come out on a Saturday, probably this Saturday as of this recording. And I gotta say, I much appreciate that you can meditate anywhere in this game. In The Witcher 1, you have to be by a campfire.
Where might you be going?
What kind of question is that? Anyway, know where I can find an elf named Cedric?
Don't get involved in this.
I mean, are you afraid of Sile?
You did turn pale when we met Sile.
Sile?
You must have imagined that.
Did I go the right way? I think I went the wrong way. I mean, I know what I saw.
I know you too well.
Sheila's one of the most powerful sorceresses.
That's no reason to fear her.
She can't be trusted, in my experience. I know her to be devious and manipulative.
Any proof?
She's well aware you lost your memory, yet pretended she didn't know.
And why would she do that?
I don't know. Her true intentions have always been hard to fathom.
I'll see if I can't learn what they are.
How?
I'll go hunting with her, right after I find Cedric.
Well, then let's go see him. He should be at the top of his observation tower.
I think I definitely went the wrong way. I'm on the way out of town. That is not right. Okay, so... Dude, I'm so lost, actually. It's up here. I took the wrong exit. This is where we need to go.
and your life.
I need to talk to them first.
He said there's a third.
What?
The Commandant wanted to see me.
Leave your weapon here.
Guard it with care. It's very valuable.
Wait, Wolf. I need to talk to the Commandant too.
You going inside or not?
Listen, friend. I'm an officer and you're a runt. And when I say jump, you will not only...
Come on, Roach.
Roach gets irritated easily.
With these cunts, Loredo couldn't protect the port from a drunk lumberjack, let alone Yorveth.
He's succeeded so far.
A ballista. The bastard's got a ballista. You know the power of this weapon.
Oh, I know. You know they can never hit the
It's
same
armed,
location
strengthened
twice
with
in a
bronze
row.
plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away.
Yeah, an experienced crew can release 2 bolts each minute, but it can't hit the same spot twice because it recoils and shifts. I've heard that somewhere before.
Where did you learn about ballistae?
I knew someone who knew a bit about them.
Unimportant. We need to damage it if we don't want to be at Loredo's mercy. They're all drunk here now. I'll provoke the guard.
Relax, Roach. I don't want to fight this rabble again.
As long as that weapon's operational, no one will sail this section of the Pontar without Loredo's express permission.
I'll handle this. Go have a drink.
Okay, so we got a little side quest to disable the ballista there. I recommend not just walking up and messing with it. Gotta cause a distraction somehow. You're kind of distracting. Yeah?
That one struts about as if he was...
Oh, you're not the right one. I think it's you. Yeah, Margarita.
What do you need, ugly?
Oh, thanks. Ugly?
Ugly,
Well, you ain't exactly handsome.
but...
I wouldn't worry. Women prefer ugly men to groomed dandies. And you're ugly something mighty. Care for a romp?
Can't just now, but I'll find you later in town. What's your name?
Margarita.
Okay, well, I wanted to surprise my friend.
I wanted to surprise my friend, the sad-looking guy by the ballista.
Some idiot wanted me to read him poems recently. Extravagance, as I say it. I didn't like it.
I was thinking of something a little more traditional.
What would you have me do?
Hey, you choose.
I don't really care. Just get him away from the ballista.
Oh, now you've got me doubting he's your mate at all. But I'll not pry. It'll cost you double.
That's steep.
I may be a simple girl, but I know at least a few men who'd give you trouble if I told them what you've asked of me. Pay me, and it'll stay between us. I mean, no point in giving brutes and louts a good reason to perfect their skills, eh?
Maybe I should have told her that it's her specialty. Is there any other way I could convince you?
A favor for a favor?
There is one thing you could do for me.
And that is?
Myron and Alphonse, 2 of Loredo's thugs. Give him a good thrashing, and I'll even blow...
I stirred up enough trouble as it is during the execution.
No need to stir trouble. Just humiliate them some ways.
Consider it done.
Alright, Myron and Alphonse.
Myron and Alphonse.
Teach them a lesson yet?
Not just yet.
Alright, let's go deal with
You
them.
had your song.
At
Care for
arm
some
wrestling.
real diversion.
Arm wrestling is one of 3 distractions. I can't think of the word.
What you want?
But 3
old man?
activities you can do throughout the game. And this is kind of an introduction to it. Let's arm
I was
wrestle.
looking to test my strength. Arm wrestling.
What do I stand to gain?
Nothing, because I'll thrash you.
And if I win?
You'll have beat a Witcher, so I guess that gets you bragging rights.
Are you that Geralt fella? The Grey Wolf? All right. Let's begin.
It's actually the White Wolf,
Haven't had
but
this
whatever.
good a time in ages. That's
So basically all you gotta
Know this
do
one?
is keep the little symbol there in the yellow for as long as you can. And the longer it's in the yellow, the more it'll edge over to his side. If it gets to his side, you have won.
Damn the dogs! The old man got me. I need to eat. Build up a bit.
Well, not everyone can beat a Witcher, you know?
They say
What
witches
about...
have no need to plow.
Where's the other guy? He was right here,
You
right?
know that?
You can't see an icon over him. Did he
sniffing
move?
around like...
Nothing better than a fireside feast.
Oh, Myron, right
I
here.
don't like freaks.
And I don't like oafish no-necks.
What do you want, mutant?
Let's arm wrestle.
To try my luck. Arm wrestling.
I'm gonna crush you, mutant.
Save the boasting till later. Let's do this.
Alright, here we go. Same thing as before. Keep it in the yellow.
Provided it all.
True. Come here, lass. Your uncle's got a story for you.
You can kind of level it out to where it'll just ride the yellow a good bit, and then as it gets to the end, just pull back a little bit. Overall, a really easy activity.
I hate mutants like you.
I know, I know.
There we go. We have now humiliated both of them. Let's speak to Margarita.
Myron and Alphonse.
Teach them a lesson yet?
Of course.
All right. I'm off to give the boys some diversion.
Nothing better than a fireside
All right, and
feast.
while she's doing that, we'll
Except a fireside
sabotage
feast
the
with copious
ballista.
amounts of liquor.
Add plough into the mix and it doesn't get any better.
Luckily, the
Care
commandant's
for a little
provided it all.
diversion, grave one?
True.
I'm
Come
on
here,
duty.
lass. Your
Oh,
uncle's
come
got a
on.
story for
Your
you.
comrades are
So long
well
as he
at
can
it, having
afford to
their
tell
fun.
it.
Why should you
I'll
be
not
any
lend
worse?
an ear for less
You're
than
right.
10 orans.
Let's go.
And off he goes. Should I wait till they, like, fully walk off? I don't know where they're going. They're going back behind the bushes. Super sneaky. And we'll just walk up. And I think we pull a piece off of it. That's why it searches. Oh yeah, that's pretty much all to do with the ballista. Now we can get into the main stuff for this quest.
Ballista's decommissioned.
Perfect.
Add plough
Let's go
into
see
the mix
Loredo.
and it doesn't get any better.
Luckily, the commandant's provided it all.
True. Come here,
Gonna quick save here because I think there's something else we should do here. Little confused.
Loredo's busy with that witch Sile. Come back later.
Geralt, let's wait downstairs in the yard.
Oh, okay. Okay, we aren't seeing him yet. Okay. Yeah, there's one thing we got to do before actually seeing Loredo. If you guys enjoyed the stealth in the previous episode, this one's a lot easier, thankfully.
Yes?
What now?
Do we wait until the honorable lady is done with the venerable hick?
Waste of time. Looks like a good number of Flotsam's town watchmen are here. We should look around. Did you see that arbalist behind the house? I'll get his attention. Give him something to think about. Why don't you find out what they're guarding so closely?
My apologies, gentlemen. I could not help overhearing your conversation.
What do you want?
In point of fact, it's a matter for the Witcher. I have an offer.
Oh yeah? Let me hear it.
An offer. Interesting.
I suspect you did not come to Flotsam for pleasure alone.
You suspect right.
Do you know about the monster in the river?
Maybe.
Might have heard something.
I expect someone will hire you to deal with it sooner or later. Thus, I presume that...
Stop presuming, expecting, and concluding. Just tell me what you want.
Our honored host is in possession of part of a trap, built especially for the beast in question.
Go on.
Around back, there's a storage area where Loredo keeps the treasures he confiscates from merchants and travelers. There are heaps of things out there.
Let me guess. You know exactly where I need to look.
Precisely. I saw Loredo's men carrying the contraption across the garden in a crate. They placed it on a platform by the wall, beyond which lies the craftsman's district.
Why are you telling me?
Why? We need to be rid of the beast as soon as possible. Good luck.
All right. I'll distract the guard. You sneak behind the house.
Brilliant as ever.
More distractions. But now we can get something to help us fight the Karen.
Soldier, report to me immediately.
Along came a dwarf and kicked him in the arse.
Gotta love Roach. He's not technically in any authority here, but he still commands it really well.
Shut it, soldier. Have respect for your superiors or spend
Alright,
the rest
I'm
of your
gonna be
life on
quick
the
saving a
king's
lot
guard.
here to sneak by these guys.
I didn't realize.
As I see
Probably knocking a good bit of them.
In Flotsam, we cut the hands off thieves.
I was looking for the privy.
You're lucky the...
Oh, okay. No, we don't want to... That cuts straight there. Okay. Dude, why do you have to turn around right when I got up to him?
What do you want?
Shut it, soldier. Have respect for your superiors.
I was gonna try and knock him out, but he didn't like that. There we go. That is what I wanted to do. So it's so much easier now that I've discovered the quick save button. This poor guy's taking a leak. Not anymore. He's just watering the herbs next to him. I bet he has... Wait. How do I unlock this? I don't. I go around, I bet. Yes. Alright, now this is a big open area. But this is sort of the last area for this stealth section. There are a few guards walking around it. I'm gonna do my best to knock them all out. Now there's one right there. That's the way up to where we need to eavesdrop, but we need to go find this Karen trap first. Chose... There he is. I saw the blue dot on my map. And I knew he was over here. I just didn't expect him to be right there. That's one of them. That other guy is walking right there. Oh, there's two of them there. Okay. We can wait for him to turn around, go the other way, and get him as he's going that way, I think. I'm not here. You don't see me. Okay, there's probably a better way to get him. He's going to turn around right as I get to him, I bet. Yep.
In Flotsam, we cut the...
Okay, so this is just after we knocked out the guy that was taking a piss. Let's go around this way, maybe? Is he gonna come right next to me and see me? He's gonna get pretty close, but that's perfect for us. There we go. Alright, now we got this guy. I think he is right next to the Karen trap fragment that we need. He's gonna stay facing sort of towards us. That's not good. Let's go now. Go now. Go now. There we go. Alright, that is all three of them there. And this is the trap fragment right here. There's diamond dust. Ooh, there's a bunch of good stuff there. There's like all sorts of good stuff. Okay. Did we actually get the fragment, though? I don't think we did. There was an objective marker here. Hold on. I know we got armor. Let's check that. We got the Astrogaris armor. +7. It looks like it is technically better than Raven's armor. We might go ahead and swap. How does it look? It doesn't look bad. You know what? Just because I like Raven's armor, we're going to keep that on. They're both +7s. The Astrogarus armor just provides more vitality, but I would much rather have ravens. Okay, now we gotta find this trap fragment. Okay, so it turns out I did get it from here. It just didn't update the quest for whatever reason, and it's called the Iron Frame, which I do have in my inventory right here. It is listed as a quest item, so I did get it, along with the armor I got here. It's just, it didn't update the quest, which was sort of throwing me off, but we're good now. Let's go do some eavesdropping.
You forget who you're dealing with, Commandant.
You must think me an idiot.
I cannot help myself. You take guardsmen off the streets to guard carpets, fabrics, and spices pilfered from merchants. Do you have any grasp of the responsibility that rests with you?
Don't teach an old man to piss, sorceress. I've ruled Flotsam for years.
Flotsam is ruled by a fear of Yorveth. That fear rules even you.
I've made my demands perfectly clear.
Like a crying babe deprived of its rattle. In time, Commandant, they'll hang you by the neck from a roadside tree like a regular bandit. And rightly so, for you're no better.
Your time will come too, sorceress. They'll pile kindling at your feet.
Enough. Fear has confused you. Think over what I said and give your answer before it's too late.
And that's that. That's pretty much all we came over here for. Now we just gotta leave and go talk to Roach. Which I don't think it's a good idea to go back the way we came, because there was still that one guard that he was distracting. So we're gonna go out this way, next to the chest here. The chest where I supposedly got the iron frame from. And just jump down here back into the main courtyard. And nobody noticed a thing.
Nothing better than a fireside feast.
Hey, what's up, Roach?
Didn't like him from the start.
Loredo's storing valuable gifts from the merchants right here. He may be expecting Yorveth to attack.
That's not
I
all.
overheard the Commandant talking to Sile. I couldn't pinpoint the topic of their conversation, but it seems to me he's angling for something.
We'll see what he has to say.
Alright, now we get to go see him ourselves.
Go in. They await you.
Where are we to go? I'd hardly call this a hut.
You, sir, cannot enter. We've been ordered to let in the Witcher, but no one else.
Ouch.
Son of a bitch. Fine. He wants to play hard, we'll play hard.
I don't want any trouble. I'll call for support.
No need. Tell Loredo I got the message.
See you, Roach.
True. Come here, lass.
It's gonna happen a lot during this game. Nobody really cares about Roach. They just care about talking to me. Okay,
No passage.
yeah, they block off where they don't want you to go. So we can only go upstairs to go see him.
Here to see the Commandant.
We have business to discuss.
Good luck. He's in a foul mood.
Why?
We'll talk another time, and definitely elsewhere.
I don't know why you're walking this way. I mean, that's not the way out.
Finally!
They didn't want to let me in while the sorceress was here.
Did you see her? Made up like a whore on parade day. They think they can do anything, those sorceresses. I heard what happened in Temeria. You know your name's on a warrant. It's unfortunate, though nothing that should impede our dealings. See, I'm the law round here, and the law needs to know what the legendary White Wolf's doing in this cesspit.
I'm looking for the Kingslayer.
I'm looking for the man responsible for Foltest's death.
Here?
I know the Scoia'tael had a hand in it too. It's their trail I followed to Flotsam.
Lucky you found Bernard Loredo, then. If you're telling the truth, Yorveth's got royal blood on his hands. I can help you find him.
Why don't you trust Roach?
What about Vernon Roach? Why didn't you let him in?
Roach? Know the aura that surrounds him? Men like him act first and think later. And when they act, almost inevitably innocent blood flows. I trust you're on our side.
Whose side is that?
That of the people of Flotsam, of course. Terrorized by the elven bandits for years now.
Well, I don't want to get involved in that, really. Take a neutral path.
A local conflict, none of my business.
You killed some elves on the riverbank outside Flotsam.
We were attacked.
You failed to understand.
It's you who doesn't understand, Loredo. To tell you the truth, I'm not human.
You an elf? A dwarf? No, talking bollocks. I piss on the fact that they call you freak for your white hair and glowing eyes. You're a human like any other. We're fighting a war. And you, my friend, cannot straddle the fence.
He has some redeeming qualities. He's clearly very racist against any non-humans, but apparently we're a human to him. What about the other non-humans?
What about the elves and dwarves in the trading post? The smiths, peddlers, and hunters? They eat with you, sleep among you. Whose side are they on?
Hell if I know. That's my point, Witcher. When you fight for survival, you need to be sure who your friends are. The non-humans in Flotsam, sure. They eat, fuck, shit among us. But when Yorveth sounds the battle horns, who knows what they'll do.
I mean, yeah, they did choose Flotsam. They aren't out there with him right now.
They haven't proved their loyalty already? Placing walls between Yorveth and themselves?
They understand that bandit, Witcher. They share his language, his methods, his beliefs. We let them live among us, but we watch them. One night, they just might cut our throats and open the gates.
Talk like that makes me sick.
You're a Witcher. Your job is to protect the simpletons from monsters. I protect them from the danger that lurks amongst the trees.
Yeah, you mean Yorveth.
I see where this is going.
Yorveth's no better than a monster that attacks those who go out to gather kindling. Matter of fact, he's worse. He's smarter and crueler.
How do we get him?
I don't want you to kill him. Even you don't have a hope against his entire force. I've an idea, but I'd rather not go into it now. The squirrels are up to something. Every night their scouts come closer. I suspect they plan to attack the barge moored in the port.
And what do you want me to do about it?
What do you want me to do?
As long as Yorveth remains free, humans, elves, and dwarves will live alongside each other in deep distrust. I've got to learn what the pointy-eared rat is planning.
How am I supposed to get that information?
You underestimate me, Witcher. True, I have my prejudices, but I'm not blinded by them. Take your friend Zoltan, for instance. He contacted Yorveth.
How can Zoltan help if he can't go outside the walls?
Step by step, Geralt. That's how you build trust. You could start by tending to a problem we have. A beast. The Kairan has blocked all boat traffic. I'm losing tolls. That is, the trading post is losing revenue. Kill the Kairan and I'll declare your friends acquitted of their crimes. Then Zoltan can take you to see Yorveth.
I'll see what I can do, I guess.
I'll talk to Zoltan.
I trust you'll make the right decision. Farewell.
And I'm gonna take what's in here. Oh, it's... Never mind, I'm not gonna take what's in here, apparently. I guess I'll just leave. Okay, so yeah, we got an idea on the conflict here. Roach is probably gonna stop us as we go down, but there's a bunch of human-elf conflict, like always. Yorveth is trying to do something with the town, attack a barge, and Loredo's just trying to defend Flotsam and wants our help, I guess. Where is Roach? Is he by the door? No, he's gonna stop me and want to know what's going on.
Don't forget your blade.
Oh yeah, they put all your stuff in here, so you can just store it away and re-equip it. Keep pulling off my leather boots. And that completes that quest.
I tell him, I'm taking your pouch.
Oh, that's not Roach. That's just the same voice actor.
And your life.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't stop us and want to know what's going on. Kind of in cahoots with him right now. In most of the game, you gotta side with either Roach or Yorveth. We haven't had a chance to really get to know Yorveth yet, but you can side with him throughout the game, and it takes on a completely different path, really. But that's enough about the main storyline. We're gonna do some activities now. I didn't mean to snuff that out, but I did. Alright, so the first one we're gonna do is arm wrestling, since we were already kind of introduced to that.
You look strong. Care for the little contest?
Yeah, let's arm wrestle. You can bet on these arm wrestles too, make more money. And you know I always max out the bets. You can tell already this guy's a lot easier than the ones that we wrestled in the Commandant's place. He has a much bigger yellow bar.
Too strong for me. Here's what you're owed. You ought to give Wiry Wilkes a shot.
Wiry Wilkes. Alright, Wiry Wilkes. Let's see what you got.
You'll not have an easy time with me.
I mean, judging by how built you are, I'm clearly not. This guy's like a toothpick. He needs some milk. Maybe he'll surprise me. I don't know. Dude. He obviously uses his right arm more. Look at that left arm. Oh my god. Yeah, he's so easy. I'm not even paying attention. I'm just staring at that absolute popsicle stick of an arm over there.
Strong man you are. Here's your coin. You should take on Big Max.
Oh, Big Max. Is he big? It's got to be bigger than you, at least. Oh, you're Big Max,
You're
huh?
a strong lad, but I'm no wimp either. Wanna take me on?
You're a little bit bigger than them. You might be somewhat of a challenge. Let's bet 30 for you. We're just gonna rake in this money. Gotta buy those books. Okay, his yellow bar is a little smaller. Let's slow that down a little bit. And there we go.
By Veo Pattis's balls, you're strong. You're winnings. There's someone else. No one's beaten him yet.
Yeah?
Who?
Bartholomew Bargy. You'll find him in the village.
In the village. Okay, well, in the interest of finishing this whole thing at once, we'll go ahead and go to the village. The village is, of course, right outside of Flotsam. So you can take any one of the exits, and it's going to be down by the riverside. There are also a few more merchants that we can find here. You guys, don't mind me. Bloomber. Okay, looks like he is over this way.
I seek the elf named Cedric. Any of you know where he is?
That's more talk about Cedric. I can't remember why we're looking for him, but he seems to be a bit of an outlaw. Are you Bartholomew? Yes, you are. I'll do a quick save before you, because no one's beaten you yet.
I'll come back later.
Oh, really? What if I just meditate inside your house till, like, dawn? Hey, wake up.
This is not...
I'll come...
Damn it. Pretty sure it's just too early. You can't really do it while they're sleeping, I guess. That's why I always meditate till noon. That way you know everyone's awake.
How are you?
Alright, buddy, let's do this.
What do you want?
I heard you're the local arm wrestling champ.
You bet I am.
I'd like to change that.
Many tried and walked away with shit in their britches.
Oh, yeah?
You want to go?
Do I ever want to shit in my britches?
You bet I do.
All right, come with me. Let's do it now. I'll be tied up later.
All right.
Literally or figuratively? Oh, he's just... We're doing it now, but... Wait. Oh, do we have to do it, like, outside in a certain location? Come on, dude. It's a door. Open it up. Walk out. Don't slam the door in my face. Don't walk back in. Don't walk back in. What are you doing? I don't know where we're going, but he's leading us somewhere. Oh. Maybe to this little arm wrestling stand that he conveniently has built
Mother,
out here.
I told you to leave me alone. Ready?
Yeah, let's arm wrestle.
Do it.
Oh my god, betting 100 on this. We're about to make some good money. We'll get that Karen book in no time. Alright, we're at a good pace here. He's going. Let's pull back. Oh my god, pull back a lot. He's a little more difficult. I'll give him that. But we got it.
Strong as an ox. Here are your orens. Once we had a company of Adam Pangrat's mercenaries here. I'm the strongest here, so I took on a due. But that lad's got superhuman strength. He beat me like a child. If you ever see him, tell him Bart Bargy drinks to his health.
All right.
Alright, and that's all the arm wrestling for Flotsam. Right there, he's basically telling us someone that we can arm wrestle in the next chapter, because it's all one big quest just throughout the game. And,
What's your business?
I need to
I think we're actually going to hold off on looking around this village for now. Because I don't have my page pulled up of all the merchants and everything, and I don't want to run into anything important. So we're going to go back to the inn and start the next little activity. Which we've already done a little bit of this one as well, just not in... No, we did some in this chapter, at the execution. We're going to be fist fighting now. Making a bit more money.
Something's troubling me.
And honestly, fist fighting, it's just quick time events. It's easier than the arm wrestling. As long as you're good at quick times. I think it's downstairs. Oh yeah, here we go. Who am I talking to here? Simon?
What's going on here?
Competition, brother. With the port closed, we're bored off our arses. Care to take part?
What are the rules?
The contenders put their coin down, winner takes all.
The fighting rules.
Drop your opponent and make sure he stays down.
Complicated.
So, are you fighting, brother?
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
Oh yeah.
He's a fresher like you, brother. Good for starters. Put your coin down. So, what'll it be?
Let's do this. Only 10 orens, easy.
I'm ready.
Gentlemen, let the dance begin.
Keep staring and your eyes will pop out.
And already down. I trust me, guys. This will get harder as it goes.
That was fucking poetry.
Poetry, bro.
Up for another, brother.
I'll give it a
Who's
shot.
up next?
Cor Bransel, known as Flip Arse.
Strange name.
Does everything backwards. Sleeps in daytime, drinks before he eats, and tells women to get dressed before he plows them.
Flip Arse.
Show us your orens. So what'll it be?
Let's do this. 15 this time.
I'm ready.
Gentlemen, let the dance begin. Punches lights out!
Oh, literally just one. Okay. Trust me, guys. It gets harder. Like I said, this fighting is pretty easy, though.
I can tell you're a serious contender. Far too good for this drunken riffraff. Believe you me, I know what I'm talking about.
So? I don't know you.
They call me King Ziggy, because I pay like a king. If you want a taste of fame and riches, look for me by the inn in the evenings. I'll take you to the right place.
Wouldn't want to get on your bad side. Up for another, brother.
Yeah, let's do it.
Who's up next?
I knew you'd end up fighting each other.
Who's that?
Tidy Tib. The bastard eats honey straight from the hive, drinks for 4, and some say he can hang a bucket full of water from his cock. You better get a solid coin pouch ready. So what'll it be?
Yeah, 25 orens. Is he gonna go down in one punch again?
Gentlemen, let the dance begin!
Tidy Tib. Oh my, 2 punches. They are getting stronger.
That was fucking poetry.
Yeah, you said that already. Just give me the money, man.
Congratulations! You dropped some of the toughest brawlers. Well done. Tournament's over.
That's everyone here in the inn, but that one guy approached us. Was it this guy? No, King Ziggy is what he said his name was. In the evenings?
We have sinned, forgive us.
Watch out for the left hook.
I don't know if he'll actually be here right now because it's just afternoon, so let's meditate. I guess till dusk. That's evening, right? Oh, he might be upstairs too. I didn't think about that. Yeah, he's not down here. Let's go upstairs and look for him. Gustav. Dandelion's still here. There's Zoltan. We need to talk to him about some stuff later. Warhammer. That guy has a cool name.
Well, I'll be...
He said, in the inn in the evening, right? Fight Club? Oh, in front of the inn. I knew that.
Greetings.
I still don't see him. Is this not technically the evening? That's... I meditated till dusk, right? I feel like midnight would be too late. Nope, midnight is right. Okay.
Boys pull punching tricks. Who does King Ziggy behold? Given any thought to my proposal?
Yeah, let's go.
I'm ready.
I'll explain on the way.
So this is a second part to the fist fighting bit here.
You're wrong there. There are only two towns worth visiting in the Pontar Valley. Bondar, famous for having the most beautiful whores in the north, and Flotsam, for having the best fist fighting scene.
Who organizes these fights?
Officially, no one. But look hard and you'll be surprised what you can find. It's a vibrant scene with winners and losers of all kinds. I promote fighters, place them in tournaments. Singled you out and venture to say you'll not regret that.
Halt!
Don't recognise King Ziggy?
I know you, but who's the other one? He looks dangerous.
Dude, I was literally just here earlier. Last night.
Well, that farmhand you brought in last time was carried out all broken in no time.
This one will be different. You'll see. The Commandant himself will bet a fortune on him.
All right. But if I'm to let him in, he has to leave all his weapons here.
Fine.
You're a rich man already.
The weapons will be waiting in the trunk outside the gate.
Alright, so we're back in the Commandant's place for the fight club. Loredo's got a few things going on here.
In the flesh.
Does he condone these fights?
Condone? He sets them up. A lot of coin at stake here. I haven't been too lucky lately, but I believe you'll change that. People will remember King Ziggy. Just don't disappoint me.
Oh, you know I won't. Oh, and this leads straight into the back. Why are all these guards knocked out? Have they really been asleep for like 24 hours straight? Oh man, that's not suspicious at all.
Stand your ground!
Ziggy the Clown returns.
And in grand fashion. I've got a contender who's about to be famous.
The Monster Slayer? How'd you talk him into fighting?
King Ziggy has his ways.
All in all, looks promising.
We're about to make Flotsam famous for its mug fights. They'll sing songs about Ziggy and
Did
Geralt.
you say it was already famous?
Just win, and I'll take care of the rest. Ready?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Grand. I'll hear you say my name with reverence yet. Twigs will be your first opponent. So called because Bones snapped with his every punch.
Twigs, okay.
I love these pussies with cocky names.
Finish the fucker off!
Okay, let's go. Oh man, we're back down to just one punch at a time. Okay.
Beautiful job rearranging his face.
Who's next?
One Punch Matho. Name says it all. Downs most opponents with his first punch.
I mean, with the competition here, I've been the same way, so that's
see if I
not a
can't
lot.
Make him throw a second.
Good
He
luck.
won't throw a single one before I take him down.
Stand your ground!
Literally didn't throw a single punch. That's how you beat him. That's his weakness. He's one punch. Beat him before
You're
he makes a punch.
the discovery of my lifetime.
Think we're made for each other?
Indeed, but we've a long way to go. Your next opponent is Smugface, also known as Tassel Dick.
Not too popular then.
He has tassels on his clothes. Last month, he bit his opponent's ear off.
Okay, Tyson, calm
Bring
down.
on this tassel dick.
Finish the fucker off!
Jesus. Geralt doesn't play around.
One more and we'll be rich and famous.
Who is it?
Stanek. In a rumble, it takes at least 4 lads to take him down.
So this is where it gets a little interesting.
I'll do it single-handed.
Don't underestimate him.
Witcher, come here a minute. It's impressive technique.
Thanks.
Last fight's coming up, and everyone's betting on the dead cert. You. Except for me.
What do you want, Loredo?
Stanek has to win, but the true winners will be you and me. A third of the jackpot's yours, and that's not an offer.
So you can throw the fight and get more money from Loredo here, but you will fail the quest, so hell no, I'm not doing it. I'm not a con man.
I see. You're a regular con.
Your opinions don't interest me. You ought to take a dive. That's that.
Piss off, old man.
Damn. I mean, how do you throw a fight that's that easy to win?
Finish the fucker off!
Pay up.
Here's your coin. The guards will take you to the gate. You'll regret this.
Will I, though?
I told you we'd win. I've got a real sense for these things.
I think you owe me something.
Why don't we have some fun first? A free round at every inn, not to mention the girls.
You can screw my share.
Alright, and with that, we have finished the Fight Club quest. Don't forget to get your gear back from here. Go ahead and re-equip those. Bada bing, bada boom. I think that's going to end off this episode today.
I'm taking your pouch.
We do still have one more activity
Loredo sends his
diversion.
regards,
Oh,
punk.
okay. How do I put this up again?
Listen carefully and take it to heart.
How do I... There we go. I guess that happens if you don't throw the fight. He sends some thugs after you. Anyway, what I was saying was there is one more diversion / activity for us to do at the end. It's everyone's favorite, returning from the first game, dice poker. But we're going to get into that next episode. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.